So complexometric titration. This technique involves the titration of metal ion with complexing agent or chelating agent, also known as ligand or complexing agents are the electron donor entity. So the ligands are the electron donor. These are ability to bind the ions and form the complex. So here titrant is ligand and analyte metal ion is interact and formation of the stable complex. So metal it is the Lewis acid and ligand it is the electron donor. So EDTA has an 6 binding site, 4 negatively charged carboxylate group and 2 amino groups that can donate 6 pair of electron to metal ion and form the metal ligand complex. EDTA form the cage-like structure around the metal ion. So here EDTA, blue is the metal ion and EDTA it forms the cage-like structure. EDTA form the complex with every metal ion. So it form the stable 1:1 complexes with virtually all metal ion. So we use the EDTA because the multiple binding site of EDTA. There is 6 binding site of EDTA and create a claw-like grip to metal ion and to form the complex. So it is known as the complexometric titration. So in complexometric titration, we determine the metal ion, concentration of metal ion or the strength of metal ion. There are different type of complexometric titrations. One is direct titration, second is back titration, third is replacement titration, and fourth is alkylimetric titration. So most of examination question paper ask direct titration or back titration. Write a short notes on direct titration, back titration and replacement titration. So direct titration, it is the fast process, fastly complex forms. When we add EDTA from burette to conical flask which contain the unknown solutions of metal ions. So in direct titration it is the fast, 1 drop we add EDTA. So 1 drop of in conical flask metal ion it form the complex. 1 add 1 form the complex, 1:1 ratio it form the complex. But whereas some not form complex easily, then we use the back titration. Slow process, then we use back titration. For slow kinetics or insoluble precipitate, no indicator available, in that times we use the back titration. And when metal indicator interaction is weak and second metal complex we add, it is the replacement titration. And in alkylimetric titration we measure the proton or hydronium ions concentration. So direct titration we titrate EDTA with metal ion. So we fill EDTA in burette and take a unknown analyte solution in conical flask. Then we add the buffer solution have pH 10 in conical flask and add the metallochronic indicator. After equivalence point endpoints we get the, after endpoint and calculating the endpoint we get the unknown concentration of metal ion. So this is the direct titration which is fast reaction rate. So second is back titration. So in back titration, if the rate of complex formation EDTA with metal is very slow, no indicator available, metal not form the stable complex with indicator and the precipitate form at high pH. So for all reason we use the back titration method. So in back titration method we add excess of EDTA analyte to metal ions and wait for complexation. For some time we wait this reaction, then titrate unreacted EDTA with standard metal ion like zinc sulfate. So in the back titration we add excess of EDTA. There are unknown metal ion, it forms the complex of EDTA and remaining free EDTA is titrated with स्टँडर्ड झिंक सल्फेट सोल्युशन. आपण EDTA एक्सेस मध्ये EDTA ॲड करतो त्या कोनिकल फ्लास्कमध्ये आणि नंतर जे एक्सेस मधला थोडा वेळ वाट पाहतो फॉर कंप्लीशन ऑफ रिॲक्शन, फॉर कॉम्प्लेक्सेशन, फॉर फॉर्मेशन ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्स. नंतर कॉम्प्लेक्स फॉर्म झाल्यानंतर जो राहिलेला EDTA आहे तो राहिलेला EDTA पुन्हा टायट्रेट करतो थर्ड रिप्लेसमेंट टायट्रेशन. तर आपल्या डज नॉट रिॲक्ट विथ द मेटल आयन इंडिकेटर. जर आपल्या अननोन सॅम्पलमधला मेटल आयन इंडिकेटर बरोबर सो वी ॲड मॅग्नेशियम EDTA कॉम्प्लेक्स is added in our analyte. So unknown metal cation treated with magnesium EDTA complex. So here unknown metal is Mn positive, unknown metal ions, and magnesium EDTA complex is Mgy di negative. So here is the reaction take place or complex formation in Mn and EDTA to forms My, and remaining magnesium unknown metal ion form the complex with EDTA and release the magnesium. So this is the free released magnesium is titration with EDTA. This is known as the replacement titration. तर इथे या रिॲक्शनमध्ये काय होते, जोही आपला Mn आहे तो कोणता अननोन मेटल आयन आहे. सो तो अननोन मेटल आयन हा जो आपला मेटॅलोक्रोमिक इंडिकेटर आहे त्या इंडिकेटर बरोबर वीकली रिॲक्ट होतात आणि इट डज नॉट शोज कलर ॲट एंड पॉईंट. सो आपण एक स्ट्रॉंग कॉम्प्लेक्स मॅग्नेशियम EDTA कॉम्प्लेक्स ॲड करतो त्याच्यामध्ये. तर तो जोही आपला Mn आहे तो EDTA बरोबर ॲडिशन होईल आणि जेवढा Mn आहे तेवढाच मॅग्नेशियम. सो रिलीज फ्री मॅग्नेशियम. तर मॅग्नेशियमच्या क्वांटिटीवरून आपण Mnची क्वांटिटी डिटेक्ट करतो. So this is known as the replacement titration or also known as the substitution titration. So third, it is the alkylimetric titration. So in alkylimetric titration, it is based on liberation of protons ion during chelation process. So during the formation of metals and ligand complex, there is a release hydrogen free ion. So this is released free ion is titrated with NaOH or standard alkali using acid base indicator. This is the different 4 types of complexometric methods. So first, in direct titration, we directly titrate with EDTA. Second, back titration. Third, replacement titration.